What up, you little shits? Any tier guild forever. Doing a review for SAO Alicization Part 2, Episode 9. Finally, the number one thing in this episode. Finally, Asuna decided to drop by as a goddess, no less. I mean, if she was going to go with the title, I guess. But yeah, now that she's here, she is obviously going to wreck shop. She is going to take all these bastards down. For sure. She, in my opinion, is possibly, if not Kirito, she is the best fighter they have to them on this side. I wonder if she's familiar with everything that's going on in this game. Like, in regards to, like, how the situation at hand, so on and so forth. Or if she's straight up just gonna drop on by and be like, where's Kirito? I gotta help him out. She goes in, save Kirito, and boom, he comes back. I mean, I like to believe Kirito is coming back, but who knows? At least, I mean, look, if Kirito's not gonna come back in this part before or on by episode 12, then at the very least, at the very damn least, we have Asuna that showed up to the party, which is, in my opinion, about fucking time. Here's the thing, though. Now that the Dark Knight is aware of who she is and that she's here, he is obviously going to tell Vecta. And with that known, Vecta is probably going to personally be involved in this battle and take command of the operation. More than likely, he's going to go out there, find Asuna or Alice, or they're going to be together at the same time and attempt to kill both of them. We'll see. Because the moment he finds out Asuna's there, that's going to be like, ooh, fresh meat. Yep, he's going to jump out, go by his way, try to attempt to take down Asuna, even though, in my opinion, he ain't going to beat Asuna. Maybe Alice. Asuna, I mean, I'm not down-minding Alice. I'm just not that well. I know she is crazy strong. Trust me, I know. But I've known Asuna more than Alice. And I know for a fact Asuna is going to smoke this man. Assuming there are certain abilities this guy known as Vecta has that I'm not aware of. Who knows? Who knows? Important thing is, Asuna is finally here, and she's going to pretty much ensure their victory. The only trouble is what's going to happen when she faces Vecta. That's like the reason why I'm not 100% certain that she's going to win it all for everyone. Again, I'm not downplaying her or Alice. I just don't know the full extent of Vecta. Once I do know, I can properly gauge it. But if I were to make an estimate, I'm pretty sure Vecta is going to get stomped. We'll see. Gotta admit, though, there's like two major highlights. Number one, Asuna came down to crash the party. Number two, Sheita versus that Puglis? The leader of the buff little like army that refuses to get slashed. They don't mind getting punched, but not slashed. Funneling, spiraling, like manifesting flames just all over his arms. That is epic. He has got to be possibly the only character I like on the opposing side, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he is the only one right now, currently, with my mindset, the only one that I'm hoping does not die. I like him. He literally feels like the Natsu of the show, because he even said the words, "I'm all fired up." He's fire, and it's just his personality. He gives off massive Natsu vibes. I wouldn't be surprised if he nicknames himself Salamander, or if he learned his fire techniques from a dragon. I'll be like, it's Natsu. But still, though, I really enjoyed the battle between him and Sheita. Even though, in my opinion, Sheita is completely overpowered. Now, now I see why she said that she wanted to handle that force by herself. Yeah, she is more than capable. The sad thing is, it looks like her armor can't even keep up with her. She was able to block a full, maybe not full power, but a pretty strong fire fist from that, like that pyro guy. She grabbed his fist with her bare hands, got a few cuts in her, and broke her armor, but that's the most it did. It didn't it looked like it didn't broke or fractured anything. Just a few little cuts in armor and that's it. If she can block that with her bare hand, and then when this guy came in with a blue flame fist, she collided with her sword and his hand looked like it was about to be she looked like she was about to like cleave right through him. And if that was the case, he would have been a dead man walking. He would have been dead. I'm almost 100% sure he would have died right then and there if it wasn't for his troop. Which, I'm not going to lie to you, that guy, Donpa, I think that was the one that saved the leader of the Pyro people. He's a real one. Because most characters in anime that bug me, and trust me, they bug me a lot, unless it's some kind of like official fight or tournament or some kind of honorable bouts. But when it comes to like a fight to where there's no such thing as rules, either whoever dies first is the loser and whoever is alive is the winner, no one does nothing. They just sit there and watch. Yes, I know this is about, and about it probably is something you don't interfere with or whatever, but he's the leader. This isn't a tournament. There's nothing honorable about war. It's just whoever wins, and that's all that matters. Honor and all that stupid bullshit means nothing in this situation. So I am happy that guy Donpa, the one that saved him, went out of his way to save him, because if it wasn't for him, Red Boy would have died. And thank goodness, because once again, he's a real one. Most anime characters just sit there and watch and do nothing, when they clearly could do something, in my opinion. So he's a real one. So I'm glad, thank goodness, he was able to save that guy. Sheita, and I feel like those two are gonna fight again. Like, that fight was too good, and it was too much of a... It just felt too incomplete. Even though clearly we know who would have won that fight, in my opinion, it still feels incomplete, and I'm pretty sure they're going to collide again. Whether this time, who knows? Maybe this could give the red guy the opportunity to train himself and get strong enough so that the next time they fight, he might have the upper hand, or it could be anyone's game. So with that in mind, assuming that the opposing side isn't gonna like completely suffer total losses. So when I mean that, I mean everyone is going to die. But if some are alive, which honestly, I don't really care for most of them. The only few that I care about, honestly, it might be the only one, is once again the red people. They look like a cool freaking tribe, like a cool clan. I'm with them. Personally, I don't want that group to die at all. If the creator of the series would grant me something, I wish they would live. Actually, let's make that a question. Question 1. Out of all the clans we've seen, forgetting the idea that you know who died and who's alive, if you were to pick one clan to live, who would it be? And let me know why. Alright then. Anyway, that's question 1. Question 2 is... What is a good question 2? Out of all of the ones in the opposing side, who would you want to be recruited as an intriguing knight despite species or anything? If you could pick one, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, other than that, again, I'm just happy Asuna's finally in the game. Personally, I would have been happy if, like, how can I say this? Everyone else from the previous, Kirito and Asuna's group, if they can come into the game as well. Because, bro, if they're in this, it's a GG. It is of G freaking G. They will murder everyone here. Facts. More than likely, you saw what she did. Like, the moment Asuna saw that guy, she sent him through a pit. Is he dead? I doubt it. He's probably going to be, like, transported somewhere else or just stuck in that cave. Who knows? Maybe he is dead. Maybe she sent him in a bottomless pit. But I'm pretty sure once she gets there, she's either gonna A, help them out in this fight. I mean, I feel like she's still gonna do that. Or B, she's immediately going to seek out Kirito and help him out and regain himself. Which I'm hoping that happens. Because she's here. She is here right now. That means her number one thing to do would be to find Kirito, snap him back to his senses, and then Kirito and Asuna will completely wreck shop. Assuming that works. Who knows? What happens if she talks to him and bam, she figures out that doesn't work? That would suck. That would absolutely suck, in my opinion. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90 to 80% sure that she's going to reawaken Kirito. But if that doesn't work, if Asuna, your woman, ain't going to wake you up, I don't know what will, buddy. Yes, I know you lost your best friend. I get it. Trust me. Yujiro was my number one favorite character in this whole Alicization saga. Everyone else was cool. I mean, there's a bunch of other characters I enjoy watching too, but Yujiro was just that number one for me. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. I have to do one more reaction. Actually, it's a couple of them, but it won't take too long before I call it for today. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.